Hello Molweni, welcome back to my world. Welcome back to Coast with me, Usuneka Mandoi. I know that I've been gone for nearly 3 months, and for that I would like to apologize, guys. But thank you so much for sticking with me. I know a lot of you are still here, and I'm truly grateful for that. And to my new subbies, to the new subscribers to my channel, hello, and welcome to our little family. Hopefully you will find something something is a kutaza, something that will inspire you, and something also ifunda. So I am truly grateful. And to my day ones, you know, I love you so much, guys. And yeah, I'm happy to be back. And yeah, today what I'll be doing a book versus movie comparison, and our beautiful book of the day is Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth. And yeah, a lot of people do know that this book, there's also a motion picture based on this book, and that's the motion picture that I will be reviewing along with this book. So if you're interested in that, guys, continue watching, and I will see you on the flip side. I missed you. So the title of our book is Eat, Pray, Love. The book was released in 2006, and it has sold over 10 million copies globally. And this is a memoir. To give you a synopsis of the book, this is a self-discovery book. So what happens here, we follow Elizabeth. Elizabeth decides to take a gap year and dedicate it into traveling. So she goes to Italy, where she eats, and then she goes to India, where she prays, and then she goes to Indonesia, where she is initially she's looking for balance when she goes there, but get love fine. So you know, love always pulls through when you're least expecting it. So she goes to Indonesia looking for balance, and then she falls in love with this gentleman. And yeah, so the reason she decides to take a year off from her schedule and decide to dedicate into traveling is because, one, she just got off a draining marriage, a draining divorce. The divorce was draining physically, mentally, and financially. And she's also taking this gap here because she wants to connect with God more. She wants to understand herself more, so that she can be able to help people around her, to be able to be a good friend, to be a good sister, to be a good aunt to her niece and nephew. And yeah, so that's basically it. She's looking for, it's like a self-discovery kind of book, and I enjoyed it. I don't want to lie, it has impacted my life, because when I found this book, I was actually looking for a book that's gonna talk to me in, I don't know how to say this, but I was looking for a book that's gonna talk to me, because that speaks to me. Yes, I read books, I read a lot of books, but sometimes there's always that one book that you're like, this is it. And last year the book was Becoming by Michelle. So this year it was this baby. This baby spoke to me more. And my favorite part of this book was pray. Guys, since I read this book, I am meditating, I am doing yoga, I am praying more. So shout out to Lizzie, shout out to Elizabeth. Thank you so much for this amazing book. It's an incredible book. If you're in a journey where you want to discover more about yourself, not saying that there are answers in this book. There are no answers, guys. There are no answers. But if you want to find yourself, you can find yourself while reading somebody else's journey. Maybe somehow you may connect. Maybe something that you're looking for, you may find within this book. Not saying you should take a gap and dedicate it into traveling. Hi, what worked for her won't work for you. We are different beings. So please, but this is an amazing book. It has sold over 10 million copies all over the world. Incredible book, well written. And my favorite part of the book, like I said, was this part, the pray part, when she's going for her spiritual alignment with God. And yeah, I think that's the part where I truly connected with Elizabeth when she was seeking God. I really did connect with her more there. So yeah, before I blab, I talk a lot. I think it's time for us to move along and review the movie or talk about the movie. So yeah. So moving along to the movie, guys. If you know me, if you've been with me long enough, you know that I'm not really into these motion pictures based on books. I just don't like them, and I always say you should always read the book before you watch the movie. Like, just to save yourself, read the book before you watch the movie. Like, any movie that is based off a book, try to find the book before you actually watch the motion picture. So anyways, back to the movie. So the movie was released in 2010. It used the same title as the book, Eat, Pray, Love, and it did quite well. We box office. It was incredible. It did amazing. Aisha acting this movie. How did I feel about the movie? Well, firstly, kudos to the characters. Let's start with the characters. Incredible characters, A-listers, amazing acting. That's one of the things that I liked about the movie. And secondly, the scenery, the places where they took the shots. Italy was amazing. India was beautiful. Indonesia, Bali, guys, incredible. So the shots, the scenery, the destinations were just to par. What else did I like? Actually, guys, I like the food. Please don't judge me. I don't know if I watched the movie while I was hungry or what, but the food looked so appetizing. I was like, yo, I want. So the food was also amazing. What else did I like about the movie? There are certain things that were in the movie that were not in the book, and there were also some certain things that were in the book, but somehow they flipped the storyline of those certain things. For instance, the Guru Gita. So Guru Gita is like a prayer song in India. At first, she is struggling with this Guru Gita, and then she decides to dedicate the Guru Gita to her nephew who's in America. So it starts to be a positive impact. But they flipped it on the movie. In the movie she dedicates the Guru Gita to this Indian girl that she was scrapping the floors with Payana in India. And another thing, in the book we are introduced to Richard from Texas, who becomes Ichomika Elizabeth Payana in India, and he's good for a spiritual journey because we are pusher to become who she actually becomes at the end of the book. And Richard in the book, we are not really emotionally attached to him, even though it's clearly bad like about him. We are not like, yay, I feel I empathize with Richard because of this and that. But in the movie, guys, I don't know if I missed something, but I don't remember in the book reading about Richard, his son. So in the movie, I think they created a story for us as viewers to connect with Richard. So there's a story that they do create that is not in the book. I like that. And lastly, what I also liked in the movie, I have to say this was my favorite part. So Elizabeth, we are reach the highest level of meditation where she connects with the higher power in the highest level. So when she gets this transcendental, she does say in the book it is an indescribable feeling, but she tries and write it down for us to get the picture or to get the clear picture of this transcendental. And smart enough, the people of the movie did not try to demonstrate okay, English, where you going? They did not try to demonstrate this transcendental. They did not try to act it out. So what they did, they replaced that moment with an elephant. And as you know, in India, they find the elephant to be spiritually connected with God. So that was very, very smart of the director of the movie. That was a very incredible part. So those were the parts that I liked. That's what I liked about the movie. But overall, it's not an incredible movie. It's like, I've watched amazing movies, but there were certain parts of the movie that I liked. And yeah, if I were to decide the movie or the book, obviously I would go for the book. I like the book more, connected with the book more. And yeah, guys, that's basically it. But I would suggest that you watch the movie. But before you watch the movie, please read the book first. Before you watch the motion picture, read the book first. Otherwise, you will regret it for the rest of your life. So yeah, other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking by me. I love you so much. So until next time, be safe, be kind, and spread lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Peace be still.